So you mentioned your mom. So was Dad present?
No, my dad left when I was 3.
Oh, okay.
Didn't hear from him until I was 28.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like there was like aggression towards that too in your fighting with that, or
I never thought there was, but I never really. I don't know. Maybe because I thought about it later, like because when I was 28, I was on TV fighting.
Right.
And he sent his 2 kids out to meet me.
Huh.
They want to talk to me. I hadn't heard from him, talk to him, and my mom. I don't want to see him. My mom said, "Come on, come down there, come see him. Your brother and sister, or whatever." I'm like, "Okay." So I came down to have lunch with them, and then they, "Hey, can we talk to you outside alone?" I'm like, "Sure." And then like, "Hey, your dad wants to meet you." I'm like, I'm okay. I mean, I have no interest in meeting him. So nice to meet you guys, but no thanks.
Sure.
And they go, "Oh, but we haven't heard your dad's side of the story." I go, "Okay, wait a minute. Talk about my dad's side of the story."
Right.
You mean he left? He said left 25 years ago, and we have the same number and the same phone number and same address. As my grandpa said, the same phone number and same address. He knew where to find me.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can tell him he's 25 years too late.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, his side, so he didn't get a side of the story. My mom raised me. She worked 3 jobs so I could play football.
Right.
Or whatever else I need to do. She'd always, if I need to do something, she'd find some way to make it happen.
Sure. Yeah.
To me it was like you never, and I had no interest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't understand why people. He chose not to be around. Mm-hmm. He knows not to be involved.
He knew where to find you.
From what I understand, he was a very abusive, very bad guy, and I got my grandfather instead as a father. So I should have. I wish I had the chance to thank him.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
No, it's always an interesting scenario. I know that I've seen it with people that I've known, or even family members, where a parent, be it mother or father, is kind of left, and some of those they kind of find like you, like, hey, thanks, you did me a favor.
Well, yeah, hearing. I mean, I never met him. I wasn't there, but hearing what the stories about it, it always a memory sticks out when I was a kid. Was my grandfather who was doing a smiley? Hell, he took. It was. I would laugh if you came over to my house and I wasn't there. I'd be like, oh, he's not here, but you want something to eat? I'd make you food. Like, he was a great guy. Like, always, he went to all my practices and went to all my games. But like, I remember one time when I was a kid, when I was really little, he, I think it was, I don't know, I was maybe 9 or 10. He comes in, comes in to storm's in, went this guy his billy club and his gun. And I saw that, and he saw that, I'm going, and I walked out, stormed out, and was gone all day. I was like, damn. What I found out later was he thought he saw my dad.
Oh, sure.
So I guess my mom hadn't told him about the abuse until after he left.
Right.
So like maybe there was a reason why he didn't come back.
Sure.
But my grandpa and my grandpa, nicest guy in the world, but everything's black and white to him.
Yeah,
there's a right and a wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a right and there's a wrong. Period.
Yeah, there was definitely a generation prior to us. There was no gray area for shit whatsoever.
My grandpa was great, man. I remember one time. Random stories. Okay,
let's go for it. That's what we're here for.
My grandpa, dude. I'm 15 years old, walking to karate. I was walking by the baseball field, and he was helping volunteer. And the guy that was running the league was about almost 75, something like that. And my grandpa was 60, in his late 60s. And I come up and there was a little commotion, right? So I'm watching what's going on. What happened was there's 2 kids that had 2 Mexican kids that had like people were saying they had wrong birth certificates or whatever.
Sure.
They're cheating because they're too big for the league. It's an 8, 9. It's baseball. It's 8, 9-year-olds.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
But my grandpa wasn't necessarily upset with that about it. But all these parents were yelling at the old man and circling this old guy and yelling at him.
Yeah.
And my grandpa got pissed off, grabs a bat, walks over, and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna fight with Pops. He starts poking guys in the chest with a bat. Like, hey, back off. all his parents, nothing happened. I kind of bummed out about that. But he was just start poking. Hey, go back off. Show some respect. Guy volunteering here. Leave him alone. It's not his fault.
Yeah. The families are like, that kid can be 90. He's got a mustache. It's like, come on.
Sweetest guy in the world, but don't cross him. Don't cross him.
Yeah.